Okay, I don't know what it is, but like, Maestro generally scares me. Hello guys, welcome back to New Who HQ. I am Matt. Today I'm giving you just a quick little sort of overrun about the character which we got introduced to in the Devil's Chord called Maestro, and now Maestro has been sucked back into the piano. It's just time to go over details about them in case you missed anything and how much they are linked to potential future threats for the Doctor. I mean, firstly, the performance, I'm not going to go too much into the performance because I gave that in the Devil Chords review, which you can go and check that out if you haven't already. But just a simple think, Jinx Monsoon played the role amazingly. I don't feel threatened and scared and on the edge of my seat from a solo actor's performance. I don't get that very often. Even the Master struggles to make me feel like that. Missy made me feel a bit like that for different reasons. But I think just the voice of Jinx Monsoon, that light to dark, ferocious, sounds like hell sort of coming out of their mouth, and then can be all normal the next minute. That is really, you know, the voice acting there, the use of voice to create fear. So let's get into who they are and what Jinx Monsoon themselves said about their character. Maestro is exceptionally powerful. When humans' rules don't apply to you, you get to do whatever you want. You don't have to worry about whether your emotions make sense to people because you don't have to answer to them. And that's really freeing when you're playing a character. The thing I love about a villain is that they can't think they're doing something wrong, or if they do think they're doing something wrong, it's justified because it's for something greater that they've planned. What I love about Maestro is that while objectively evil, they are an artist. They have a mission statement, and that was really lovely to play. Russell T Davies spoke about the most powerful enemy yet, and definitely crushing any potential chances of it being the Master.
Mystical strand of this pantheon of gods. Some of us call them the gods of chaos, which is a great title. I don't know if that's official, but I like it. It's a chance, having introduced these gods, it's a chance to link them together. And Maestro is actually the child of the Toymaker. The Toymaker seems to be the supreme being of this pantheon. He's not. There's plenty of discoveries to come with that. But actually Maestro is then their child, and they share the same laugh.
So yeah, that was obviously just confirming that Maestro is massively linked to the Toymaker. There was a line where Maestro's exchange with the Doctor implies that the Toymaker and his child weren't exactly close. In fact, it sounds as though they actively disliked each other. In plain terms, Maestro declares, "Daddy was so bad to me." So Maestro is the child of the Toymaker, their family, they're all linked. And this makes total sense. This is confirmation that at the end of the giggle, when the Toymaker said, "My legions are coming," this is one of the legions. So that was really nice to play out, and as I said, I'm glad we didn't have to wait too long before we saw what the legions were. So yeah, really like that concept there, and this whole concept about you know, the gods, and you know, you don't play with these gods. These gods have they're beyond the knowing of the universe, beyond any power you can think of, and that is a really can be a risky concept to play with, but something that can pay off really well and build up so much suspense, and I think it's been doing it pretty well recently. In terms of who's more dangerous between Jinx Monsoon and the Toymaker, I think Maestro tends to have more sort of freeway in terms of what they can do. They don't really go by any rules as such, while the Toymaker will abide by fair play. I guess under those circumstances you could say that the Maestro is more powerful, but at the same time, if the Toymaker wants to do what he can do and it's within fair play, it would be so much more powerful than what Maestro, because you know, we don't know what else Maestro can do. And I feel like we saw more abilities, more wide range of abilities that the Toymaker could do. That's not saying that Maestro could have hidden, but I definitely feel like Toymaker since it tends to be the Maestro is the child of the toy maker. It seems to me the toy maker is obviously more powerful. Maestro, played by Jinx Monsoon, what do you think of this character? Will we ever see them again? I know they've been banished, but who knows? Maybe the one who waits could summon all the legions back and they could all attack the Doctor. Now that would be scary. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and give this video a like. You can catch my, all the reviews on the channel now, but depending on when you're watching this, the first two are the only ones out at the moment, so they're all out there, so you can go and catch them if you haven't already, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Goodbye.